Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. I'm Olivia, and today I'm going to take you through a lower body and core focus workout. Now what you need is a set of dumbbells or a kettlebell, but because it's lower body focus, you don't actually need any weights if you would rather do it body weight. So we're going to start with a short warm up to make sure you are ready for the session. Bring yourself up to standing and bring yourself to the end of your mat. Just make sure you have enough space. And all I want you to do is just roll down, starting with your neck. Think of just tucking your chin into your chest, rolling down towards the floor, softening the knees as much as you need to, and then slowly rolling yourself back up. We're just going to take that a few more times, just working into the spine, warming up from top to bottom, rolling back up, really taking your time here. Last one. And this time roll all the way down and just walk the hands out now and drop the knees onto the floor. So with your hands underneath your shoulders and knees underneath the hips, you're going to undulate through cat and cow. So drop the belly button towards the floor, shine the chest up towards the sky, and then reverse that movement. So tuck the chin, belly button comes towards your spine. Take a few reps here, remembering to breathe. Last one. Okay, take your left leg and tuck the toe behind you. Really pushing into the toes, into the heels, and you're going to get a nice deep stretch through the back of the calf and your hamstring. You can add a little bit of movement here to keep it dynamic by coming forwards over the hands and then pushing back into the heel a little bit more. Just going to hang it here for a few more moments. Okay, and bring yourself over to your right hand side, so tucking the right toes and then pushing into your right heel. Okay, you're going to rock forwards and backwards now as a weight over the fingertips or into the fingertips, then pushing back into your heel. For 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the knees back down together, and you're just going to rock bum towards your heel and then come forwards over the wrists. So back and forwards, just warming up through the hips, through the ankles as well, and the knees. For 3, 2, for 1. Step your left foot outside your left hand for low lizard, really allowing the back knee to stay down, but really allowing the back hip to drop down towards the floor. Taking movement here, so rocking side to side, and you should feel that stretch. Again, it's different for each person, but on the outside of the hip, into the IT band, the glutes, the rear hip flexor, you might also feel on the inside of your thigh. Okay, left hand comes up towards the sky and then back down again. 2 more reps. So peeling the hand up and back down. Last rep, peel it up and back down. Okay, you're going to switch it over. So drop the knees down. Right foot comes now to the outside of the right hand. Finding that stretch and then taking some movement, rocking yourself from side to side. And then finding stillness, right hand comes up, drop it back down for 1. Find that twist for 2. And last rep for 3. Okay, bring yourself all the way up to a standing. So we're going to take a little extra warm up or ramp up. So not quite the workout, but just building on that heart rate, getting your body nice and warm. So you're going to take 5 squats, and then we're going to take 3 walkouts with a shoulder tap. So with your squats, find a hip width, feet around hip width position. If you need to, you can turn the toes slightly on an angle, just to allow you to get a little bit deeper into that squat. So in 3, in 2, in 1, we're taking 5 squats. That's 1, for 2, for 3, 4, and 5. Bring yourself to the end of your mat. soften the knees and walk your hands out. At this end position, touch your opposite shoulder with each hand, and then bring yourself back up to standing for 1, okay? 2 more reps to go, so walk the hands out. Option to drop the knees, if that is slightly easier. Okay, last rep. And then back up to standing. Okay, we're going to take that round one more time. So back into your squats in 3, in 2, in 1, for 1, for 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, into the mat for your walkouts. For 1, nice strong plank, tap that opposite shoulder. For 1, warming up through the hamstrings, backs of the legs, the core, the shoulders, really full body in this walkout. Last one, and then bring yourself up to standing. Okay, so first 4 rounds, part of the actual workout now is going to be time on and time off. So first exercise we have is a curtsy lunge on your right hand side. Okay, so we're going over to the right. So bring yourself all the way to the left hand side. You are going to lunge the left foot behind the right and then come back up. If you can, try and kiss that back knee, the left knee down to the floor, and then bring it up to standing, okay? 40 seconds, get yourself ready, take a weight. If you want to, you can hold that weight up in front or you could hold it down next to you. We're going in 3, in 2, and off we go. So we're here for 40 seconds on one side to really get the glutes, the quads kicking in. Now a little tip to help you stay accountable with each round is counting your reps. Okay, so count your reps even though we're doing time-based, and then next time you'll see if you can match it. Doing really well. Got 15 seconds to go. Okay, last 5. Do really well, pace yourself, this is just the beginning. Last rep, and recover. Okay, second up we're going into a squat. We will come back to the other side, but we're now into a squat. So holding the weight in towards your chest, and then taking yourself down. We're going to do a tempo squat. So think of counting to 3 on the way down, and then go up on the count of 1, okay? We're going in 3, in 2, in 1. So down on 3, on 2, and drive up for 1, okay? Keep it going, 40 seconds. Down on 3, 2, and up on 1. This helps to increase that time under tension, it's called. So the slower you go, the harder it's going to be. Halfway. Doing really well, keep it going. Okay, last 8 seconds, get a few more reps in. Keep it nice and steady on the way down. Last one. And recover, great work. Okay, so bring yourself now to the end of the right hand side of your mat. We're going over to the other leg now for that curtsy lunge in 3, in 2, in 1. Now you might find one side feels a little bit more wobbly than the other. For me, it's definitely this left side. So that's fine. Just observe and be mindful of it when you are working on your strength training. Doing really well. Over halfway through now. Driving through that front or that left heel, just so we don't lose the balance of that foot. Okay, last 5, 4, give me 1 more rep, and recover, great work. Place the weight down, bring yourself onto your back. We're going into a butterfly bridge, so good one to get the hips stretching and opening up as well. Feet, soles of the feet together, knees drop out, hands, palms down towards the floor. Push the feet, soles of the feet towards each other and then lift the hips up, okay? So 40 seconds in 3, in 2, in 1. So really light touch on the floor and then drive straight back up. So this variation is a really good one to get into the back of the bum instead of the hamstrings doing the work, because sometimes that can happen in a more conventional bridge. Doing really well. 20 seconds to go. Keep it going. Light touch, drive up. It's definitely a builder. Let's go. 10 seconds. You've got this. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last rep, and recover. Feet down. Just allow the knees to drop side to side. Okay, just 15 seconds recovery, and then we're coming straight back into that right side curtsy lunge, okay? So bring yourself now to the left-hand side of your mats. In 3, in 2, off we go. So right side again now. Right foot is planted, left foot is lunging. 40 seconds, this is our last round, okay? So you're just doing 2 rounds. So make sure you're working nice and hard and keeping that form nice and strong. The better your technique, the more you are going to get out of this workout. Okay, 30 seconds in the bag, 10 more seconds to go, stick with me. For 4, 3, 2, and recover, squats. Okay, 15 seconds until we go into squats. Just catch your breath, give the arms a little shake out. Okay, 5 seconds, get yourself ready, and off we go. Tempo, remember, so steady on the way down. 3, 2, 1, drive up. 3, 2, 1, drive up. Now count that in your head, because I'm sure that'd be really annoying for me to count that for the full 40 seconds. Doing really well, keep this going. Nice and controlled. Last 10 seconds. Stick with me. Doing really well. For 3, 2, last rep, and rest. Okay, just give yourself a little breather. We're going over now to the other side, so stay on your right hand side of the mat. Left foot is planted. In 3, 2, and off we go. Take your time, especially if this side is a little bit more unbalanced. Doing really well. Okay, good work. Over halfway now. The legs might be feeling a little bit shaky, so just stick with it. Slow the tempo, slow the pace down if you need to. Give me 2 more reps. For 1 and 2, great work. Okay, keep your dumbbell as you come down into your butterfly bridges. You're gonna place that dumbbell on the hips or your stomach, wherever it feels comfortable. Just add a little bit extra, okay? So in 3, in 2, off we go. So whatever weight you're using just helps to add a little bit extra, getting those glutes working. Still at a really light touch of the floor. We're not resting at the bottom. You're just getting that full depth. Really keeping the knees as open as you can. That movement is coming from the hips. Keep it going. Great work. These are building. 10 seconds to go. You've got this. Let's go. 5 seconds. How many more reps can you get in? 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Okay, place your weights down. Feel free to grab yourself a little drink, grab yourself some water. We're going to go into our next set. So we are now working with an EMOM. So an EMOM stands for every minute on the minute. So we're going to be doing 2 exercises for 6 minutes. The quicker you do the exercises, the longer you have to rest. Okay, you have two options here. Either you follow me and you work when I work, you rest when I rest, or you go out on your own and you count your own reps, so you're working at your own pace, okay? So exercise number 1, we have squat thrusts. So squat thrusters is like the bottom part of a burpee. Find yourself in a plank, jump both feet in like this, and then you're going to jump both feet back out to a plank. Now that is quite an advanced exercise. We do not want the back banana-ing. If you are unable to do that back banana-ing, just go 1 foot at a time instead. And what you're going to do is just do 8 on each side, okay? That is exercise number 1. And then exercise number 2 is squats. Okay, either do squats or squat jumps, depending on your level. The option is there for you to take. So just normal squats like we've done with the weight, or you can take a squat jump, so you're there and jumping it up. So you also have the option to level up by adding 1 rep every single round, okay? So we'll start off with 8 of each, level 2 would be 9 of each, and so on. That is there for you if you want to level up and challenge yourself that little bit further. But we're gonna go in 3 seconds. Make sure you are ready. We're starting on the floor with our squat thrusters in 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, so 8 reps. 3, strong glutes, strong core. I've got 1 more if you're with me. Up to standing, 8 squats. 5, stick with it, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so we finished in about 30 seconds. You've got 30 seconds to rest. Grab yourself a drink if you need one. So now you know where that feels. If you want to add an extra rep in, or you stay where you're at. The choice is yours. Another 15 seconds. 1 round down. 5 to go. Okay, let's bring it down on the floor. In 3, in 2, 1, let's go for 1. So I'm now doing 9 if you're with me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up to standing air squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. 8 and 9. Awesome. Okay. 28 seconds we finished in. We're gaining. This is what we want. Okay. 30 seconds. Nice deep breaths. I'm just going to take it down to your child's pose. You can join me there just to catch your breath. We've got 15 seconds. In 5, get yourself ready, and off we go. Round 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more, and then 10 squats, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 2, and 1. Woo, 30 seconds. So to keep that intensity there, you want to try and finish with a similar amount of time each round, which does make it challenging. Okay, so catch my breath. We are halfway through, 3 rounds in the bag. Okay, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So 11 reps now. 2. 8, 9, 10, 11. Woo! It's time to burn. You've got this. I'll let you know we've got a few reps left. 4. For 8, 9, 10, and 11. Amazing. Okay, 31 seconds to finish that. So the time is creeping up on me. Hopefully you are staying with me as well. Nice deep breaths. Okay, you have got 2 rounds to go. 12 reps of everything. 2, 1, let's go. 9, 10, 11, 12. Squats. You're doing great. Push through. Keep telling yourself you can do this. You're already doing this. Halfway, if you're with me. 9, 10, 11, 12. Woohoo! 36 seconds. Lucky we've just got 1 round left. Okay, nice deep breaths. Really fill up through the rib cage. Nice deep breaths. Okay, last round, 13 reps of everything. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Halfway. 11, 12, 13. Okay. Doing really well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Keep beating that clock. 9 for 10. 11. Keep pushing. 12 and 13. Incredible. If you're still working, you have got 10 seconds. You are absolutely smashing this. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and stop, no matter if you finish or not. Amazing. Bring yourself down into a child's pose. If you don't know what that is, knees as wide as the mat, toes together, and just walk your hands out to the mat. And just take some nice, big breaths. Okay, bring yourself up and over onto your right hand side. So we are working into some slightly less impact, high impact exercises, but still challenging, maybe even more challenging. So right hand side, elbow underneath your shoulder, nice and strong through this bottom arm. The knees are stacked on top of each other, and we're going to take hip abductions. So you are going to lift yourself, so push yourself up. As you come up, this top leg lifts completely up as well. The best way I describe this is like a dog cocking its leg, okay? That is the image we're going with. If that feels impossible, you can stay in a low position, so your hips on the floor, and you're just going to be lifting that top leg like this, okay? So that takes it away from the arm, and it really focuses on the hips. We are doing 30 reps, just one time through. Again, you have the option to either stay with me, work when I'm working, rest when I work, or go ahead and do your own reps, okay? We're going 3, in 2, in 1. For 1, 2. I'll give you a little 10 rep updates. Now these do really build. So 2 more for 10, take a little breather. Let's take a semi breather, collect your thoughts. In 3, in 2, in 1, off we go for 1. 8, for 9, 10. Whew, starting to build now. Give yourself that little breather. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, off we go. Halfway. Whew. Push, you've got this. I'm trying to convince myself. Last 2, last 1. and push. Wow, I have not done them in a while. They are great exercises to work on. Okay, bring yourself onto your back, soles of your feet flat to the floor, feet and knees touching, lift your hips up, one leg's going to come up, place it back down and switch. Make sure the hips stay nice and neutral, that we're not going to tipping through the hips, okay? 3, in 2, and let's go, 30 reps. We're going to just push through the whole way. This one's not quite as intense for most people, but if you need to, you are welcome to take short little 10 rep breathers. That's 10. Squeeze your butt, bring the hips up. Okay, that's another 10, so we're down for 20. Lift the hips up. Really try not to let the bum drop. That's a reminder for me. 2, 3. It's a good way, every time the foot comes down to the floor, you can lift the hips up as a little cue. 7, 8, for 9, 10. And the cats decided to join. Okay, so 2 exercises of the set done. We're now over to our left hand side for your abductions. So, left elbow underneath the left shoulder, knees stacked on top of each other. 30 reps broken down into 10. In 3, in 1, off we go. So lift that top leg. 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. Take that breather. Don't forget the foot. I often find actually pointing or flexing at the foot is quite a helpful way to really work that glutes. Obviously deciding to clean himself right behind where I'm trying to do a workout. Okay, in 3, in 2, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you're doing really well. Just readjust yourself if you need to. We're going 5, in 4, the last 10. 3, 2, and off we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got this, let's go. 7, 8, for 9, and 10. Wowza. Bring yourself onto your back. Just pull the knees in towards your chest and just take a little breather, a little rock side to side. Okay, we are nearly done. We've got one little round of core, and that is you finished. So we're going to stay on our backs for this first exercise. We're going to have the hands flat down to the floor. 2 options here, either legs in tabletop position and just tapping one foot at a time like this, or you can take the legs straight and you're going to be up and down for 4 leg raises, okay? The option is there for you to take. We are starting with 15 reps, okay? So in 3, in 2, off we go. Really remind yourself to keep that back flush to the floor. It's going to really help the core to feel it more. And always have the option to modify if it gets too much. That's 6, 7. You might be feeling the quads, the front of the thighs working a little bit from all the other exercises we've done. That's totally fine. 5 left. Nearly there. 3, for 2, and 1. Hug those knees in. Take that rock side to side. Great work. Okay. Bring yourself onto your left hand side. We're just going to do a plank hold for 30 seconds, okay? Option to take a slightly modified variation, bottom knee down, top leg straight, or just have both legs stacked on top of each other. We're going in 3, in 2, and up we go. Nearly there. Last few moments of work. You've done really well. It's definitely been a sweaty one. 10 seconds down already. Keep the hip nice and high. Doing really well. Stick with me for this. Last 10 seconds. Keep breathing. For 3, 2, and lower. Great work. Okay, you know the drill. Over onto the right hand side. Exactly the same in 3, in 2. Off we go. Lift that hip. Push the floor away from that bottom arm. It's going to really help. It's keeping nice and open through the chest. Okay, halfway through already. We've got this. Feel the obliques, the side of your core muscles firing up. 8 seconds. Don't give up, you've got this. 3, 2, and rest. You are finished. Come back into that child's pose again, or take another exercise, another stretch that feels good for you at the end of a workout. The option is yours to take. So knees nice and wide, walk those arms away from you and just take a few really nice deep breaths. And slowly bring those hands back up. Amazing. Really well done for doing that workout. That was a tough one. I know that I'm very sweaty. I hope you enjoyed it too. Remember to go and do a nice stretch, especially at the end of the day, to wind you down for bed. I have loads on my YouTube channel. Any questions, leave it down in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you back here on the mat for another workout very soon.